Hi, welcome back to this week's episode of Girl Talk. I'm Courtney, and I'm here with a special guest host from Spotlight News, Keenan Wright. Today, me and Keenan are going to be talking about relationships as one of our topics, and we're both here to give our different perspectives on there. So I'm going to ask Keenan a couple questions, and he's going to ask me some questions, kind of like 21 questions, and we'll go back and forth, and we'll give you like our best advice and like what we think. So my first question to you, Keenan, is how do you balance work, school, and relationships?
That's a good question. I feel that it's doable, but you guys have to know each other's goal. Like the main goal in life is to be successful. The main goal in a relationship is to be successful, and it's not just going to come. You have to know, you have to understand that sometimes it's going to, you can't always be with that person.
Exactly.
But the reason for not being with that person, you have to have the mindset that one day that you will be able to, have unlimited time together and, want nothing. But right now, it's like you have to grind type stuff. Mm-hmm. So if I'm in school, then she would understand that I'm in school. Mm-hmm. If she has to work, go by all means, make your money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's just it's the mindset
like
that you have to have.
Like you're young and want to be committed, but it's like you're not strictly committed because you guys like aren't married. You're working on building your lives and stuff. So you guys.
Because even when you are married,
mm-hmm.
there's still going to be work.
Exactly.
There's still going to be other things that you have to do that
mm-hmm.
You might have to miss time with your partner, and it's all about understanding that.
I like that.
Good question. All right, it's my turn. Mine comes from my cell phone. So, Courtney, question for you. What was the first thing that attracted you to your boyfriend?
The first thing has to be his smile. Like, I just think that's so attractive. A perfect smile, like your white, pearly whites. And my boyfriend has nice teeth, so I think that's what got me sold. Okay, Keenan, your next question. What is your methods of working out problems with your partner? Like, how do you guys solve problems? Or, like, how do you go about solving things?
Well, for me, I think for any relationship, the best way to solve a problem is face-to-face. But I understand, especially if you're young like us, 19, 20 range, you might not always see your partner when there's a disagreement. And if that's the case, I feel the best option is to talk it out on the phone. What's most important to me is that the text messaging is not a good source to argue because you never know the intentions of the words that you see on the screen because words on the screen have no emotion behind it, So that's an ineffective way. So try not to argue or handle situations over text.
So, yeah, that's basically what I want to ask.
All right, my turn. Question number 2. Do you think that physical attraction are more important to maintaining a successful relationship, or do you think that friendship maintains a relationship?
Oh, I think off tops the friendship because I mean like of course the physical attraction would already be there because you're with the person, but I think you need like a healthy friendship to like stay together because you want to be comfortable with that person and like without like communication and like being friendly and stuff like that, like it wouldn't last like if you didn't have a good friendship or you weren't able like to be open and talkative with that person. So I think definitely a good friendship will make it last. A question I have for you is how do you make your relationship last? Because I know you've been in your relationship for 4 years, so how do you make that work?
That's a good question too. Oh man. I feel like I can put it in one word. It's about commitment. Mm-hmm. Commitment is you guys both have to want it. You have to understand that there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, but through it all, we're going to maintain a good level of communication, loyalty, and you respect. Communication, loyalty, and respect, and you got to also keep it exciting, and just try new things and, always talk to your partner. Don't just don't expect that everything is okay. Talk to them saying, what can I do to better this relationship? And and be open. I'm going to tell you what I feel like would make this relationship that much better. And yeah, keep it sexy, keep it exciting.
I like that. That's really good, really good. So, Keenan, you have a next question for me?
I do have a next question. Let me bring it up. Okay. All right. Perfect. I want to know. I want to know. I just. All right. Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's okay to, you have eyes, right?
Yeah.
Is it okay to, just notice or an attractive person of the opposite sex or even the same sex with your boyfriend around?
Ooh, I mean, if he's right there in front of me, I wouldn't do it because I think it's just like disrespect. But I feel like there's people out there, we're human. Like as long as you look, like you could look but don't touch. That's the kind of policy I go by. I don't know. I think it'll make my partner uncomfortable because I have Kim in a situation like that before. I'm gonna be open and honest. I forgot where we were, but like I didn't do it intentionally. But I just like happened to glance at a person and he was right there with me and he caught me and he was like, I know, I just seen you do that. Like, I could see you do that. I know you didn't just do that in front of me. And I was like, oh, stop. But, like, I didn't intentionally, like, try to do it purposely. But I just, like, happened to glance. I was like, oh, But it's like, that's, like, little small stuff. It's just, like, stuff that happens. So I don't think there's, like, it's not a big problem. Just don't be like, oh, like, standing right there and, like, looking a girl up and down. Like, I think that's completely disrespectful. But
Got you. I feel it's funny because it's happened before also in my relationship. I mean, we were at Stack. Is it Stacked or Stacks? The restaurant? Stacked, yeah. And our waiter, I swear to God, he looked like Boris Kodjoe. And I'm a man. I was like, yeah, I know he get women type thing. You know what I'm saying? And like we were just laughing about it at the table. Like, man, he about to steal my girl. Like, But it's all jokes. Like you have to be able to be comfortable with your partner. And I feel like yes, it is okay because you do have eyes. And I know that it's it's going to be those eye candy people. You know what I'm saying? As long as you understand that you're in a relationship and it's just looking, just keep it just looking. And then it's all good. It's all good.